Hi guys, thank you for joining me. So today I'm going through an album that I made from this album that I got from Junk Journal Diva. And like I said, I was going to use them as templates to make other albums, just so I could make them however I wanted. And I started with a couple of gray file folders, and I think I used 3 of them in 2 sizes, and you'll see. But what I'm doing here is I'm crocheting them together, and I thought it might be fun to show you what I'm doing here. So I'm going to stick it through, stick it through, wrap it around, pull it back, and then I'm wrapping it around. This is just like a single stitch, I think. Don't come for me, crochet people. I couldn't follow a crochet pattern, but I can work my way through stuff. I can do, single, double, whatever. But, so I went through that first one 3 times, and then we're just going to stitch to see how far we need to go here. Just single stitches. And we're going to try to do it in 4, 5, 6, hopefully 7 will do it, because I like to do stuff in prime. I'm okay with that. So then we're going to come in the back, and we're coming through all the layers. And make sure none of them are hanging low. And I'll do a flip through this too. And this is using the Bleds With You paper pack. So what I'm doing is I'm sticking it through. I'm sticking my needle through. Okay, I'm pulling it. Okay, I'm wrapping it, and I'm pulling it through both loops. Okay, and this yarn was white, and I used this ink spray I made out of Sharpie. It dries real fast. You just add the guts of a Sharpie, or even Dahlia showed, Mandalee Cards and More showed, has a tutorial on it, and showed you can just use any kind of markers, like Dollar Tree Crayola knockoffs. But I used Sharpie, and so it did go on this probably synthetic yarn just fine. And I'm going to go through here 3 times. So you just pull it and then pull it through both. And then this yarn, this alcohol ink dries real fast. You have to use the 91% or whatever, 91 proof. Is it proof? I think the regular isopropyl alcohol is 70 or something. And then the higher grade, you can get it on Amazon or anywhere. But regular alcohol is only like 4, I'm gonna count, 5, 6, 7. But the regular alcohol is only 70%, I believe. But everybody said, and I don't know why you can't use that, but everybody says to use the 91%. And it does dry real fast. I've just commented the other day on a post or something that I lay it out after I use it, and by the time I get it all laid out, strung out, it's dry. So it does not take long to dry at all. So you pull it through and pull it through both of them. And you pull it through, but I just thought a crocheted closure would be cute. And we're going to work this into a tassel. So that to end it, you just pull it all the way through. Okay. All right. So there. And you can work these to where they're on top if that looks better to you. But I think pulling them through 3 times makes it look more like a closure. And I could have added more holes if I wanted to, you know. So there. That's cute, isn't it? Do you think that's cute? And we do have enough to make some tassels. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like I said, I like to do stuff in prime. So there's 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now we're going to cut this in half. And okay, half again. Why not? Doesn't matter. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just making it up. It's okay. 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 Now I've got a big needle here somewhere. Yes. So then this is how I showed to do the tassels for the thing, for the little coasters I made. But I'm going to do these a little different. And we'll see if it needs 3. It might need 1 for the middle too. I don't know. You just pull it like that. Okay. Okay. And then we're going to tie one around it a couple times. Wrap it around a couple times, right? And then tie it, and we'll fix it. And this is going to make it look more like a tassel. Okay. Okay, so we wrapped it around twice. And then we tied it in a knot. Okay, now we got a loop sticking up. We'll fix it. Okay. Okay, okay. There. Now we're going to tie it again. Okay. And then we got a loop sticking up from somewhere. I'll have to find it. There. Okay. 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 Now these we're going to stick through, and then you're just going to stick it down and pull it through the bottom so they're not sticking out the sides, so they just they become part of the tassel. Okay, here, there. Now this one is too short, so we're going to have to stick the needle up through it, right? And then push it through, okay? And then pull it down. And right there it is. Okay? Now you just hold the top of it and you just pull all the tassels down tight. All of the strings and everything down taut. So it's nice and tight. Okay? Then you just cut off enough to cut your loops. And this is the exact same way I made tassels, well, pretty much, for the coasters. Let me show you. And I just think it's an easy, cute way to make a tassel. But I just did this 100 times last weekend. I made these. And I'm using one. This one's wet. And this one. So I'm only going to do one of these. Because you all don't need to see me do that again. Do you? Just rewind if you need to see it again. Or I'll do it and go slower. Let's see. We can work this into the tassel too. So we can just take maybe, we're going to work it all into the tassel. So you won't have any crazy threads sticking out. And we're going to make that on that side of the knot. So it'll finish it so we don't have the knot sticking out above it. Okay? There. And I'm just making this up as I go. I just thought it'd be cute to crochet it and add a couple tassels. Okay. Now all of these, let's see if we can get our needle up through there. Yep, we can. No, we can't because it won't pull through as neat because it'll be too hard to pull it out without hanging up on the other threads. Okay, we gotta just barely do that and pull it down. Easy peasy, eh? We want to see where they kind of want to go. We don't want to force them. We want them to just lay down in the fold, like that one maybe on that side. Okay. So I showed these Bleds paper pads last night, and me and Sissy have already used them today. I just did a video showing her cash envelopes, and she's still in there finishing them up. And then I was working on this while she was doing that. Now see, this one's too short to do that and get in the thing. So what we have to do is we have to put the needle in halfway, right? Unless everybody already knows this. I apologize if everybody already knows this. To me, it's one of those things you learn. Maybe it's not obvious. And I'm sorry if it is. Guess I've been wanting to play with yarn lately between the coaster last weekend and this. Is that gonna pull? Cuss. You want to make Alfredo or something? Or a meal? So we're pulling them all taut. Nice and neat. Some of them look a little lumpy, like they're sticking out.
Well, I'm in the middle of a season finale, so I'm going to finish that first.
This one? Yeah, I can't figure out which string it is, so let's see. We got to pull it backwards. And it looks like it might be that one. Or that one. Yes. There. No scissors aren't sharp enough for thread anymore. So there. And then we'll do that again. I don't know. Do you think it needs one there and there, or just at the bottom? Yeah, it needs two more. How about that? So this is the Bleds paper pack with you. It's called With You. You know, I don't have the package. I don't know where the package is. but I just made it. I made these different sizes. Like this one is the exact same as this one, but only that much of it. Because by the time I cut these, then I had 5 inches left. And from there to there is just 5 inches. So that's, I made that. I'll show you. I just made just this much. And then trimmed it shorter. And then I made some of these. Those are hard to cut out. They were a mess. I made some big ones. And then another little scallop.
That's what she said?
And I made all of these unicorns. Some of them I used colored pencil. Some of them I used regular pencil. Like these I used purple. These I used... Oh, I missed one. There's a pink one. No, I didn't use that. It would have been a pinkish purple. Maybe this one. Maybe. Yep. There. Fixed her. Oh, looky here. I missed them all. I missed 2. Golly. So they're all unicorns now. Love them, love them. And then, there, and I used pencil on those. And this is all of that paper pad, but I did it in all different sizes and shapes. So I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I made 10 inside pages and then the cover. And then I inked all of them purple. Because they all kind of had a little bit of, well, that one didn't, but most of them had purple going on. So I just inked it all purple. And then I used purple thread. So there's that finished album. Isn't that cute? I think it turned out adorable. And like I said, I will finish up these 2 tassels. So there. I was just showing you that you can easily crochet, you know, the binding. I've done that on other die sets that made little booklets and stuff too. And I think it turns out pretty cute. And then you can make a tassel and just tuck them all in the tassel, and then it hides all your random strings so it looks more finished, don't you think? So there. Thank you for joining me. Love you. Bye.